It's interesting how much resources and free assets have actually helped artists create some very interesting stuff. And today we have a couple of these that are now available that you can go ahead and download and use for your project. This cuts across different DCC apps and might definitely come in handy and help you in your next project. And with that said, let's get right into it. Concept and character artist Pablo Munzo Gomez has created a set of new custom brushes for ZBrush. These brushes are available for anyone who would like to grab it, and these are 15 set of brushes for sculpting hair, fur, cloth, and even wax. Depending on what you like to create, you'll definitely find something that is quite useful for you to work with. It's also worth mentioning that there's a soft foam brush, there's also an inverted damp standard brush, and for anyone that's looking for even more resources, you can go over to his resource page where you can find even more stuff. So if you're looking for brushes for ZBrush that you can use to sculpt hair, or maybe you're looking for brushes to sculpt scales, scars, dripping wax, or you probably want to do some soft foam sculpting, then you might definitely find this quite useful. And just like we mentioned with the release of Blender 3.6, the folks at Blender Studio alongside the community have created the human-based meshes. These are asset browser ready meshes that you can use, and this comes with 4 different characters, which includes male and female, and cuts across stylized and realistic models. It is also worth mentioning that you'll be getting body parts, and you will also be able to get a low poly skull and also a high poly skull. So depending on what you like to do, especially if you're looking for base meshes that you can get started with, then you might want to consider taking these and using them for your project, as the licensing for these, just like most of the things that you get with folks at Blender, are CC0, which means you can use this for both personal and commercial projects as well. This week on QBrush, there's a set of freebies that is now available that you can pick. I do find a couple of these quite interesting. Starting off, there's a free hand reference set of pictures which comes with 300 plus photos. So if you're looking for hand references for sculpting or drawing, this would probably come in handy. And for the file size, this is about 4 gig of data, so just in case you like to get it, this should be in the knowing. And by the way, if you go over to Mel's page, you'd also be able to find truckload of references. All of these references are right here. So just in case you're looking for facial references, poses, and so on, you'll definitely find something that might be quite useful to you. Amir is giving an automotive leather material collection. These are all procedural materials that you can use, and the idea behind this is for you to be able to load these into your Substance project and start creating stuff with it. So if you're into texturing with Substance and you're looking for smart material collections that you can use, the automotive leather is here and you might want to explore using this. And for 3D Studio Max artists, this week on QBrush, Swap Normal 3D is giving out a 2+1 old style sofa set. Although this was originally created for 3D Studio Max artists, but it is not only for them, as you'll be able to download the FBX, OBJ, and also the STL file formats with this. And if you're looking for trash collections, the Urban Industrial Trash Collection 9 from Dada Design is now here. You can definitely get this for free right now. This comes as both FBX and Blender file formats. So if you're looking for a trash set that you might want to use, then you might definitely consider checking this one out. At the same time, if you go over to Dada Design page, you'd also be able to see a couple of free stuff right here. So technically, most of the things that you find on their page are totally free. So if you're looking for more stuff and you like to grab all of this, I'm going to put a link in the description that will bring you over here where you can take advantage of all of these and use them for your next project. And finally, for this week on QBrush, Danny is giving out the perfect pencil for Procreate. So if you're into Procreate and you're looking for an extra set of pencil brushes that you can use, then you might want to consider grabbing this, as this comes with 4 different pencil brushes and might just be quite useful if you're into working with Procreate. The folks at Production Create have released a couple of VFX assets. All of these assets are now available. So if you're into VFX and you're looking for destruction assets, police car drifting assets, or probably you're looking for some ground ascent sparks, you can definitely come through and see these ones. There's also the water bombs and as well some explosions. All of these are currently available, and for you to get any of them, you just need to sign up and come through and download this for free. So if you're into VFX and you're looking for some VFX voodoos and you're looking for some magical stuff, or maybe you're just looking for some smokes and stuff like this, you definitely find this quite useful. At the same time, the folks at Production Create, they also have a couple of 3D assets that you can get. So if you would like to get any of these 3D assets, you can come through and get them. There's also some graphic assets. You might also find these audio assets useful. So depending on what you're looking for right now, you can get them. And for the free assets that you can get from here, you can see we have 422 free. And if you go over to the VFX, there's a couple of these that are free. Of course, they didn't mention that here. For the audio, you'll be able to find 198 of these totally free. So depending on what you want, if you're looking for VFX, audio, a little bit of graphic, and also the 3D and AR stuff, which I believe lots of you guys would find pretty useful, then you can come through and grab any of this. For Unreal Engine artists, there are sets of free packs that are currently available. The Meta Furniture pack is currently available, and anyone who would like to get this right now can come through and grab it. It is also worth mentioning that the Vintage Room, which is also another interesting Unreal Engine project, which you can definitely grab for free on the marketplace, is also available. One which I do love, and I would like anyone to go ahead and try this, is the Shanty Town Slump. This is a pretty impressive one, and we might probably just do a simple video and show you guys how this looks, and I would definitely suggest that you check it out if you're into creating rural areas. Finally, there is also the stylized winter city environment. This is a very interesting looking Unreal Engine project which will definitely be useful if you're into creating some Christmassy winter-like environment. This would definitely come in pretty handy for you. So this is it. For those who like to get any of this, I'm going to put links to this in the description, so do well to check it out. Additionally, there's also going to be a couple more links in the description just in case you like to download some free add-ons and also some free tools that we've mentioned in previous videos that you probably missed. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and of course if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like and don't forget to share with a friend. And I'd like to see you guys in the next one. Peace.